hugged a stranger, I tongue-kissed his wife. I ran into a killer and I stabbed him with my knife. Well, I'm free now, mama. You know I'm falling right down to some shoe.
Well, good morning, patrons. Today, I should buckle up because it's the law. That's right, little. Sorry, I'm a bad example. Today I'm headed to the physical therapist, chiropractor to work on my knee. I'll be meeting Wife Spot there. Afterwards, we'll be going to ScilencerCo, hopefully to pick up some cans, and I'm also going to try to solidify and secure a deal with ScilencerCo to get them as a sponsorship on a trophy truck. So hopefully that will happen. That would actually be a huge deal, since obviously now we are repping a trophy truck to kind of build its social media up. Oh, Mr. Littles. Yeah, Mommy's already here. Fixing some Prego problems. Mama.
Look at that.
How you doing?
I bet she has some things for you.
How are you doing, little man?
Go say hi.
How you come here to see me? Oh my goodness. Wow.
I love how he's already got the drill down.
What you want to play? Oh, what's this?
Still been keeping off of it, keeping my movement to a minimum. I'm still worried about squatting. I'm still worried about, but it's not as bad. Like I used to be in bed, and if I would shift or rotate, I'd be like, but now that's you know,
good.
Yeah. So
how far in the flexion can you go before it hurts?
So like right there, yeah, right there. Then it just starts to bring that jank up right there.
Good deal. Yeah.
Let's start.
All right then.
And you wonder why I tell you to get Chick-fil-A. Yes, like just steer. You don't even hesitate.
Some of the, I was doing some research on shots, and most people, you know, they're like cortisone or sometimes they have a vitamin shot or whatever. But there are like 12 to 14 shots you can get that are better than like cortisone.
Oh, really?
And then people just don't know about it. Like one of the coolest ones you can do self-injected. I think it's called CPS 73 or something. It's just a really small syringe that goes under the skin. Great stuff. Just, yeah.
So my friend was working.
I'll throw you the link. I'll give it to Chad and I'll throw it to you. So.
We have Wife Spot getting worked on as well. Of course, I already said that. Well, I'll just say this. There is Wife Spot right over there. See how she's, I don't really think they're really working on her. I think they're just more or less massaging her. This is massage time.
You go into survival mode.
They're actually having a conversation.
It's not a massage. I'm hammering her neck. Yeah, it's fine. We're just going to town over here, Mark. I could take it like a champ on like somebody with a beard over there.
I heard that.
Did you?
No.
What are you going to do about it, torn meniscus?
I'm watching Prego. We're both in a rough spot.
Yes, we are. At least I can walk. My walk.
I have my words.
He said the average range is here and mine's over here.
So you're doing great.
Watch. Let me show you. Let me give you a visual. I'm like an owl.
Yeah.
Do you see how far that is?
Yeah, you can see in the back of your head.
See, that's why I can't ever get anything past me.
Yeah. Alright, well,
You go with Daddy.
you come with me to get the seat, and then you're gonna go with Mommy, okay? Gotta look both ways. Alright, come on. Yeah! Go, littles, there we go. Put your hands. Okay. Whoa. Whip it around, boy. Grab him. Whoa. So what do you have going on the rest of the day?
Nothing. I'm gonna survive.
Survive, that's your game plan. Good.
What are you doing?
We're
gonna head on over to ScilencerCo.
Yeah, you got it right.
And then what?
This is right there. We have an appointment at 2 o'clock.
Well, you better.
We got a fancy thing called, you know, cell phones.
Well, you better be coming home.
Better be coming home.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay,
bye, Mr. Little. Be good for Mom.
Bye.
Be good for her. Give her hell.
Look at him. Look at him.
Bye,
Okay,
baby.
quietly. Mark, don't forget your coffee.
Hello.
Hello, back again.
Yes, so soon, so soon. I heard Jim is gone. Is Chris here?
No.
Okay, they're both gone. So Chris texted me like 30 minutes ago and he said my barrels are on his desk.
Okay, I can run up there.
That would be perfect if you could.
Of course.
So we're just gonna pick up some barrels here.
Hey,
how you doing, brother?
Just got off the phone with Chris.
Yeah, he was like, hey!
Yeah, he's like, Jim's not here. Can you go downstairs real quick? I'm on my way.
Yeah, I really kind of bombarded you guys when they're both gone, so.
That's alright, there's lots of us here.
So I'll tell you a story. When I was in Boy Scouts, you have to, at least back when I did Boy Scouts, we were around firearms quite a bit. And you know, there are some Boy Scouts who are idiots. Just like anywhere else, you have idiots everywhere. But anyways, there was a Boy Scout who shot a shotgun off right by my left ear. Whew. So I'm partially deaf in my left ear because guns are loud. So with silencers, I personally believe that these are perfect for any setting where people can actually protect their hearing and not damage them. The only bad part that I believe that where silencers got a bad name was in Hollywood, because every time somebody pulls out a silencer and they screw it on their gun, you know someone's gonna die or somebody's doing something illegal. So we can thank Hollywood for giving silencers a bad name. But places over in like England, it's a requirement that your gun has to have a silencer on the end of the barrel, because it, you know, when you shoot a gun, you know, every living thing in the area is like, oh, what was that? So a silencer actually is more environmentally friendly. Food for fact on the day.
We should be able to do this Omega as well. Perfect. Let me call Chris. He's like 5 minutes away, so he'll be here in just a minute.
We'll just wait for Chris. Let's go.
Okay.
Are you going to NRA?
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you down there.
You're gonna head down?
He's going out for like 3 days.
Oh, nice. That won't be too bad.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Successful trip at ScilencerCo. We got some cans, that way we can actually model the 308 from F1 Firearms and actually have it look really good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.
Beautiful day in America. Alright. So we're about to have a Readyman live feed, and of course you know Jeff. We're kind of just going over kind of the basis of what the live feed is going to be about. That way we're both on the same picture and he can kind of think of more questions to ask me during the interview. So that way if the Readyman crew, you know, want to go into details, Jeff has a better idea of exactly what went on when we were at Berkeley. And these last, what, about an hour?
Hour. Yep, 60 minutes. So it should be really interesting because we're going to talk about people who believe in freedom of speech trying to stop other people from having freedom of speech. So figure that one out. It should be a really interesting live feed.
So Vaughn, I mean, you went down to Berkeley and you were one of the guest speakers, right?
Yeah, so I was invited to be a guest speaker about 2 months before this event actually had happened. So I didn't really know what to expect, because obviously the perception we all get is completely different than the one that actually happened, because the media always plays a major hand in saying this is what happened and this is what you need to know, when in all reality we all know that's not the truth all the time.
In the meantime, it looks like we've got another question. Go ahead, Harry.
This comes in from Jeremy Renner. It's a two-part question. First part is, how do you show that you are friendly to law enforcement? The second part is, would it be okay if I draw my sidearm and assisted law enforcement?
Well, that's two great questions. How do you show that you're a good guy in a crowd of chaos? Guess what? Get out of the crowd and leave.
Yeah. Another good thing to show is, like, obviously you show your intentions, because if you're anti-police, yes, they're sworn to protect you too, but they're going to protect the guys that are more for law enforcement than against law enforcement first.
And drawing your weapon to assist law enforcement in a chaotic situation like that, I've got to believe you're throwing the dice. You're literally playing roulette with your life at that point. So explain to us what's going on right now.
So Antifa, when they attack, they try to do it 3 to 1. So 3 of them will try to attack you and bring you into their mob and beat you and make you so you're defenseless. That way you can't get any assistance, you can't call for help, you just get the tar beat out of you in the middle of the Antifa gang.
So who are these guys that are on the front here with the helmets, holding shields?
So a lot of these guys, obviously people are dressed in red, white, and blue. A lot of them are there for pro-Freedom Fest, or excuse me, the freedom of speech. They did call it Freedom Fest when we were there. So some people, all they hear was freedom, dress in red, white, and blue, try to be Captain America, and they just stand there with shields against Antifa. I mean, a lot of people literally were there just for the violence, because where else are you going to find violence unless you're playing hockey, and it's okay. Because the police officers that were there mainly were there as, you know, hockey referees. They were like, okay, violence is going to happen, let people have at it. If this gets violent towards a police officer, or somebody pulls out a knife or is really killing somebody, then that person will be arrested because they're, in essence, a threat to people around them. Because the police arrested 13 people during this rally, which, if you ask me, was, the number didn't even show. I think, you know, 100 people should have been arrested for the amount of violence that I saw.
So let's keep going on the clip here. And we really see some stuff that they really start throwing down here in just a second.
So we just got done with Readyman. It was actually a really good live feed. We had a lot of questions come in, which is always good. You always want to give everybody, you know, you always want to interact your audience. So we had some good interaction going on. There's an accident up here. So let's see what they're doing. Mark, go ahead, show everybody what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at right now. It was raining today, so clearly people don't know how to drive in the rain. Looks like everybody's all right. They're filling out their report cards of saying I'm a bad driver. Anyways, back to the real issues at hand. Well, that is a real issue, but you know what I mean. We'll be doing a lot more business with Ready Gunner, actually. We're actually going to be offering some ManSpot products on the Ready Gunner website. So that's going to make our relationship even closer than we actually both thought it was actually going to be. But we thought, since we're both trying to drive traffic to Ready Gunner and everything that they have going on, it just makes sense that ManSpot gets more involved with their online sales. So we're heading home to Wife Spot, who didn't cook dinner, so we're going to figure out how we can fend for ourselves. Oh, I love that Wife Spot.